Hello friends, welcome to our channel. I hope you are all in a very good health and studying well with your full focus. Thank you for joining me. Today we are going to solve some questions from the chapter Ratio and Proportion, class 10. So we are taking some important questions. Let us first take this question, which says if x square minus yz by a equal to y square minus zx by b equal to z square minus xy by c, then prove that a plus b plus c into x plus y plus z is equal to ax plus by plus cz. So let us start it. Let us use the given information. These ratios, let these ratios are equal to k. These ratios are equal to k. Now we can write x square minus yz by a is equal to k, or x square minus yz equal to ak, or if we multiply both sides of this equation by x, we get x into x square minus yz to a into k into x, or x cube minus xyz is equal to k into a into x. Okay, now let us write this equation as equation number 1 and this as equation number 2. Again we can write y square minus zx by b equal to k, or we can write y square minus zx should be equal to k into b. Let us name it equation number 3. Again, if we multiply both sides of this equation by y, we are getting this, or y cube minus xyz is equal to k into b into x. Let us say this is our equation number 4. Similarly, from we can write Now we can write z square minus xy is equal to k into c. Let us name this equation as equation number 5. Or if we multiply both sides of this equation by z, sorry, this should be y, because we have multiplied both sides of this equation by y, not by x. Now we are multiplying both sides of this equation by z. So we can write z into z square minus xy is equal to or z cube minus xyz is equal to k into c into z. This is our equation number 6. So we have 6 equations. Now if we add equation number 1, 3 and 5, we get x square minus yz plus, we are adding the left side first, x square minus yz plus y square minus zx plus z square minus xy. Now we are adding the right side, ak plus bk plus ck. So we can write or x square plus y square plus z square minus xy minus yz minus zx should be equal to, if we take k common, then we can write a plus b plus c into k. So this is what we are getting. Now again we are adding equation number 2, 4 and 6. Adding equation 2, 4 and 6, we get we are adding the left side of these equations first. Okay, equation 2, 4 and 6, we are adding the left side first. So we can write x cube minus xyz plus y cube minus xyz plus z cube minus xyz. Now we are adding the right side, that is k into ax plus k into by plus k into cz. So we have this. Now we can write or x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus xyz minus, so 3 times xyz. So we can write minus 3xyz equal to, if we take k common from these 3 terms, we can write k into ax plus by plus cz. So this is what we are getting. Okay, now we know that x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz can be written as x plus y plus z into x square plus y square plus z square minus xy minus yz minus zx. We know this formula, right? So in the right hand side we are having ax plus by plus cz. Okay, but we already know the value of it, because when we added equation 1 2 and equation 1 3 and 5, we got this equation. So in place of x square plus y square plus z square minus xy minus yz minus zx, we can write a plus b plus c into k. So in place of this we are writing a plus b plus c into k, and x plus y plus z equal to k into ax plus by plus cz. Or if we cancel k, k is our constant, which is a non-zero constant, so we can cancel it. So we are getting x plus y plus z into a plus b plus c equal to ax plus by plus cz. So this is what we needed to prove. So it is proved. Now friends, let us proceed to our next question. Our next question says if a by y plus z equal to b by z plus x is equal to c by x plus y, let us prove that a into b minus c by y square minus z square, b into c minus a by z square minus x square is equal to c into a minus b by x square minus y square. So let us solve it. Let us first write a by y plus z is equal to b by z plus x is equal to c by x plus y. These three ratios should be equal to a constant. K is a non-zero constant. Now we can write A is equal to K into y plus z. B is equal to K into z plus x. C is equal to K into x plus y. So we are getting these values of A, B and C. Now if we simply take the first ratio, okay, the first ratio is, we need to prove this. So we are first taking the first ratio, that is A into B minus C by y square minus z square. In place of A we can easily write K into y plus z, and in place of B we can write K into z plus x minus K into x plus y. So we have put the values of A, B, C, and in the denominator we are keeping the y square minus z square. Now if we take k common, so it becomes k square, and we have y plus z outside the second bracket, and inside the second bracket we are having z plus x minus x minus y. So it is y square minus z square. Now k square, it is this is y plus z and this is z minus y. Okay, so we can write z plus y into z minus y by y square minus z square. I hope this part is clear to you. and you are able to understand the calculation. Now we can say that z plus y and z minus y can be written as z square minus y square by y square minus z square. Now if we take minus 1 common, it becomes minus k square, and inside the bracket we have y square minus z square by y square minus z square. This term can be cancelled, and this is equal to minus k square. Okay, so the value of this first ratio is minus k square. Now we are taking the second ratio. So in place of b we are putting k into z plus x. In place of c we can write k into x plus y. In place of a we can write k into y plus z. Now if we take k common, so it becomes k square z plus x into k square into z plus x, x plus z, x minus z, that is x square minus z square, and in the denominator we are having z square minus x square. So if we take minus 1 common, it gives us minus k square into z square minus x square by z square minus x square. So we can cancel out the whole term and we are left with minus k square. So the second ratio is also equal to minus k square. Similarly, we can show the third ratio, that is c into a minus b by x square minus y square is also equal to minus k square. Therefore, these three ratios are equal. Therefore, we can write So these three ratios are equal. This is what we needed to prove. So this is proved. So it is proved. Now I hope this is clear to you. Now we can proceed to our next question. Let us do some short questions. The fourth proportional of 3, 4 and 6 is 3/4. Let the fourth proportional be x. So we can write 3/4 is equal to 6/x, or x is equal to 4 into 6/3. So the answer is equal to 8. So the fourth proportional of 3, 4 and 6 is 8. Now second question. The mean proportional of 16 and 25 is, so let the mean proportional be x. Okay, so if the mean proportional is x, then we can write 16/x is equal to x/25. Okay, so or we can say x square is equal to 16 into 25, or x is equal to root over 16 into 25, which is equal to 4 into 5, that is 20. So this is our mean proportional. Now let us take another short question. A is a positive number and A is to 27/64 is equal to 3/4 is to A. Then find the value of A. So from this relation we can write or A by 27/64 is equal to 3/4 by A, or we can write A square is equal to 3/4 into 27/64. So this is equal to 81 by 256. So A should be equal to 9 by 16. So this is the value of A. Another question. So this is our question. Now first take this part only. 2A equal to 3B. So we can write A by B is equal to, and now we are taking the second and third part. So we can write 3B is equal to 4C, or B by C is equal to 4 by 3. So we can see that in the first ratio the value of B is 2, and in the second ratio the value of B is 4. So we can make B equal first. So to make B equal, we need to make it 4. So we are multiplying it by 2 in the denominator, and to keep the ratio unchanged, we must multiply the numerator also by 2. So this is 6 by 4. Now we can say A by B equal to 6 by 4 and B by C equal to 4 by 3. So we can write now A is to B is to C should be equal to 6 is to 4 is to 3. True false. Let us do one or some true false. So the compound ratio of these three ratios is 1 is to 1. Let us check. So to find the compound ratio, we need to multiply the first terms first. AB into BC into CA by, now we need to multiply the second terms. Say C square into A square into B square. So now the ratio becomes, in the numerator we can write a square into b square into c square by a square into b square into c square. So this is actually equal to 1 by 1, that is 1 is to 1. So this is true. Now the second question says x cube y comma x square y square comma xy cube are in continued proportion. So if these terms are in continued proportion, then we can write x cube y by x square y square is equal to x square y square by xy cube. Okay, so these two ratios should be equal. Let us check whether they are equal or not. So this is equal to x by y. This side is also x by y. So the left side is equal to right side. So they are in continued proportion. So this is also true. Now let us do another question. This is also a short question. If A is to 2 is equal to B is to 5 is equal to C is to 8, then 50% of A is equal to 20% of B is equal to dash percent of C. So we need to find out this. So let us first write it. A by 2 is equal to B by 5 is equal to C by 8. So the first ratio can be written as, if we multiply the numerator and the denominator by 50, we are having 50 by 100 into A. Now if we multiply the second ratio, if we multiply the numerator and the denominator of the second ratio by 20, we are getting 20 by 100 into B is equal to, if we multiply the denominator, we need to make it forcefully by we need to make it 100. So let us multiply it by 100 by 8. So in the denominator we are getting 100, and similarly in the numerator we should write 100 by 8. Okay, so the actual value of this ratio remains unchanged. See, we just multiplied the denominator by 100 by 8 and the numerator by 100 by 8. Okay, we have multiplied the numerator and the denominator by the same quantity. So now the denominator becomes 100 and the numerator becomes 100 by 8, which is equal to 25 by 2. That means 12 by 5, 12.5 into C. So this is 12.5% of C. So I hope you have understood it. Now let us do some more questions. If A by 2 is equal to B by 3 is equal to C by 4 is equal to 2A plus 3B, 2A minus 3B, then find P. So this is what we need to find, the value of P. If we multiply the first ratio by 2, the numerator is getting multiplied by 2 and the denominator is also getting multiplied by 2. And if we multiply the second ratio by 3, numerator is getting multiplied by 3 and similarly the denominator is getting multiplied by 3. So it becomes 3b by 9. Similarly, if we multiply the third ratio, the denominator is getting multiplied by 4 and the denominator is also getting multiplied by 4, that is it becomes 16. Now if we can write 2a minus 3b plus 4c by this ratio. These ratios are equal to 2a minus 3b plus 4c by 4 minus 9 plus 16. This is equal to 2a minus 3b plus 4c by 11. So the value of P is equal to 11. We can compare these two quantities. So we can write P is equal to 11. Now A is to B is. Now let us take another question which says A by B is equal to 3 by 4. X by Y equal to 5 by 7. Find the value of find the value of 3ax minus by by 4by minus 7ax. So we can divide the numerator and the denominator by ax by. So dividing the numerator and the denominator by ax by, we get 3 by let us divide the numerator and the denominator by by only. So we can write 3 into, in place of a by b we can write 3 by 4. In place of x by y we can write 5 by 7 minus 1 by 4 minus 7 into a by b can be written as 3 by 4 and x by y can be written as 5 by 7. So now if we simplify it, in the numerator we are getting 45 by 28 minus 1 by 4 minus 15 by 4. So in the numerator we can write for 45 minus 28 is equal to 17 by 28 into, when the we can write 17 by 28 into 4 by 1. So this is 17 by 7. This is what we are getting. So this is our answer. One more question. So this is given and we need to find this. So we can write 3x minus 5y by 3x plus 5y is equal to half. So if we write it as 3x plus 5y by 3x minus 5y is equal to 2 by 1. Okay, we just inverted the equation. This is what we are getting now. If we multiply these two equations, we are getting this thing, a plus b, a minus b. So we can write, oh, it's a 3x square, not 9. Okay. Okay, then let us first find x by y. No, this is not the process. Okay, let us do it in a hard way. 3x minus 5y into 2 is equal to 3x plus 5y. Now we can write 6x minus 10y is equal to 3x plus 5y, or 3x equal to 15y, or x by y is equal to 5 by 1. Now we need to find out 3x square minus 5y square by 3x square plus 5y square. How we can do that? If we divide the numerator and the denominator of the equation by y square, okay, dividing the numerator and the denominator by y square. Dividing the numerator, I am writing it in short, n and d, we get 3x square by y square minus 5 by 3x square by y square plus 5. Now we can write 3 into, in place of x by y we can write 5 square. 3 in place of y, x by y we can write 5 square plus 5. So we can get 25, 75 minus 5 by 75 plus 5. This is 70 by 80. This is 7 by 8. So we are getting the value 7 by 8. That's all, friends, for today. Tomorrow we shall come with another video where we shall be discussing a new chapter of maths. Thank you.